there are some words in Yoruba language that you might not know that exist. Some people might call it some powerful words in the Yoruba language. And so I'm going to be giving you some of those words to actually increase your diction of the Yoruba language. And then the first word I'm going to be talking to you about is television. Television is mun mawuran. Mun mawuran, that is capture your voice and then it also capture the visual. Mun mawuran, that's television. I also have a handset, that is your mobile phone. Mobile phone Yoruba is ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀rọ means machine. Ìbánisọ̀rọ̀, that is the aid through which you talk to someone. That's ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀, that is the machine we employ to talk to someone. And we also have ramu ramu. Ramu ramu. Ramu ramu is like a loud noise. That one talks about ramu ramu Yoruba, that is a loud noise. And we also have farakpe. Farakpe in Yoruba means that is something is similar. That is farakpe, that it is similar to it. Farakpe means similar. And then we also have ibatan. Ibatan in Yoruba means relative. That is your relative. You know, Yoruba doesn't have all this, my cousin, my niece, my this, my nephew. What we have is ibatan, that's just about someone as a relative. And then we also have ana. Ana is your in-law. Ana in Yoruba is in-law. And then we also have gira. That is something is too much. That is doing something too much. You can use gira in any aspect when something is actually getting too much. That's gira is too much. Your gira is too much. Your gira, that is overdoing things. That's what we mean by gira. And then we have oloshi. Oloshi means that is somebody is poor. Oloshi, that is poor. Of course, it has actually become an insult. Many people used to insult people now to oloshi, that is means poor. And then we have ola. Ola is wealth in Yoruba. Ola is wealth. We have three words in Yoruba language that we also like to talk about. We have ontami, onromi, and onkami. These three words are just ways of expressing pain in the Yoruba language. Ontami, onkami, onromi. When we're talking about ontami, I think ontami is not that much of a pain. It's just like as something is pepperish, as that maybe you have a bruise on your leg, and then just like when ear is coming to it, you are feeling it that this is actually hurting you, like something pepperish. That's ontami, not pepper, not something caused by pepper, but just something like a little bit, not that deep. But when talking about oncoming, that means that thing is actually deep. Maybe when someone actually has maybe the pain you are experiencing, like a pain that the thing is like breathing. For example, you have something that as if the pain you are experiencing is like coming like incessantly, as you are experiencing the pain more deeply. And then when it comes to onromi, I think onromi is very, very deep. That is, you can't bear it. That is very, very, very deep in you. That's what we have. It's just a ways of expressing pain. And then we have ontami, onromi, onkami. And we also have igbala. Igbala means salvation. And we also have rogbodiyan. Rogbodiyan actually means when somebody is like a riot. That's what we have in rogbodiyan. Rogbodiyan like a riot, like a moment of pandemonium. That's what we have in rogbodiyan, like it's that like pandemonium rogbodiyan or riot rogbodiyan. And we also have adbaya. We use adbaya to refer to elders or somebody that's older than you, that's now maybe cheating you or behaving recklessly. And somebody that's older than you, that's expected, it might not even be someone that's older than you, but someone that's expected to have actually be mature and then is still behaving immature. That's the person that Yoruba refers to as adbaya. That is the direct interpretation of it is that nonsense elder or useless elder. That's just the direct interpretation. But what Yoruba used to refer it to, maybe someone that's expected to mature, someone that's expected to do more and is not doing it, or someone that's actually using because it's older than someone to cheat someone. That's where Yoruba use adbaya. When you are older than someone, you are using that as an advantage to cheat a person because the person doesn't have the power to control you. And then we also have irepo. Irepo in Yoruba means unity. Irepo, unity. And we also have agba. And we also have agabagibi. Agabagibi means that you are cunning. Somebody that is cunning. That's agabagibi, cunning. And we also have iyefun. Iyefun is flour. Iyefun is flour in Yoruba language. We also have mortar and pestle. We have odo, which is mortar, and then pestle, omo odo, mortar, and then omo odo, which is pestle in Yoruba. And we also have ẹ̀rọ ayárabíàṣá. Computer in Yoruba is ẹ̀rọ ayárabíàṣá. That is a machine that is as fast as a hawk. Ayárabíàṣá, that is as fast as a hawk. Ẹ̀rọ ayárabíàṣá. We also have ife. Ife in Yoruba means cup. Ife means cup. Ife means cup. And then we also have dry season. Dry season in Yoruba is igba ẹ̀rùn. Igba ẹ̀rùn. That is igba in Yoruba means time. That is the time of dryness. Igba ẹ̀rùn. That's dry season in Yoruba. Igba ẹ̀rùn. And then we also have isuke. Isuke in Yoruba. Isuke in Yoruba is when you choke. When something choke you or when you are choked. That's isuke. And then we also have owo. Owo is reference. That is to reference someone. That's owo, reference. And then we also have oshuba. Oshuba is like to salute somebody. Oshuba is like to salute somebody. And this is how Yoruba actually expresses it, that they do like this. So when the person accepts it, like put his hand on top of it, that means it is accepted. If the person doesn't put his hand on it, it's not accepted. Most times, it's actually something more, it's a more of an ancient language that housewives actually use to actually appeal their husband whenever they are hungry. They just say, this is your Oshuba ready, that just to appeal to them. If the husband touches them, their plea is accepted, and if it doesn't touch it, their plea is not accepted. So that is it. Learning Yoruba is actually a continual process. So I want you to like, comment, share to help this channel, and then to also check out other videos. I'm pretty sure they are going to help you in understanding of the Yoruba language very well.